Hey, Mickey. Nice to be here. I was here last year, and it was a completely different ball game. It's a beautiful stadium that they have in Arlington, but it was an empty one last season, and that is not the case this season. It doesn't matter if it's a Wednesday night or if it's a Sunday night primetime baseball. It's a sold-out crowd either way, and one of the things that I love most about the way that the Rangers are playing is they are one of the best offensive teams in the league, leading the league in runs and RBI. So a lot of foul balls, a lot of home runs, and fans are bringing their gloves. So you'll see a father and daughter, a father and son, actually no phones in the stadium, which is pretty cool in some of the clips. Their son will catch a ball and no phone is around. So it's just got some of the nostalgia of America's pastime, and it's just bringing back just such good memories, and it's a fun atmosphere here. Excited for this weekend.
Well, we know how good that offense can be, as you just mentioned. We saw that firsthand when the Rangers were here in May. There was also, of course, a lot of fanfare about the pitching, specifically the signing of Jacob deGrom in the offseason. Unfortunately, he's injured out until sometime next season, but it doesn't appear that the rotation has skipped a beat at all. Why?
No, it hasn't, and that's because of Nathan Eovaldi. He has become the Rangers' ace, and with the big signing of deGrom, it's easy for a team to let that news really kind of steal your season, but the Rangers manager, Bruce Bochy, has not let that be the case here. Nathan Eovaldi is just such an elite guy. He was pitcher of the month in the month of May, and it seems that after the pitchers have an outing, they'll go to Bochy, and then they'll go to Maddox, the pitching coach here, and then they'll go to Eovaldi and ask for his advice. So the great thing is when the Rangers are on the mound, it's a good day on the mound. And then the bullpen, they've been struggling a little bit recently, but they have such an elite farm system. They can pull up guys like Grant Anderson, Cody Bradford, and Bochy is such a world-class when he's managing these guys, because he can be that confidence for the young guys, but he can also speak into the veterans and just say, hey, I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. Let's figure out what you need to do to get this out, and let's make it happen. But one thing that I want to highlight about the success of this Rangers team, it started last season, and all props to Chris Young, the Rangers general manager. He made quite the move in the league when he spent $500 million on his infield with Corey Seager and Marcus Semien. That duo has paid great dividends for this team. Marcus Semien is leading the team as far as characteristics and in the clubhouse, especially when Seager was on injury. Semien really stepped up, and then Josh Young leading the league with Rookie of the Year conversation, and the starting lineup for this Rangers team, 1 through 9. It's a really elite squad, and again, they're all playing for Boch. He has the resume that can put his opinions, and they want to take it and they want to run with it. So they're playing confidently, and it's really exciting here.
Yeah, I mean, they're all in. There's no question about it. And you're right. It has paid off up to this point. Abby, I understand that, yep, your dad is on the line. He's calling in now, so let's welcome in.
That is not
Todd
shocking
Jones.
At all, Dad. Of course you want to steal my spotlight tonight. You can't let me have anything.
I know. Well, he's watching at home. He's very proud of you. So we of course, want to bring him in here, one of our beloved Tigers analysts. And I don't know, Abby, I guess we're about to play Family Feud, of course. You with the Rangers, top of the Tigers. How intense is the rivalry this week between the Joneses? Have you been communicating?
Well, I mean,
Dad, I'm gonna let you go first.
she's in timeout. She might be a little bit grounded, but we'll have to see how the series goes. But she gets to cover an exciting team. I get to cover an exciting team. So we're just happy to be able to keep it in the family.
Abby, are you grounded?
I hope not. I moved out, so that'd be a little hard to do 600 miles away. But it's funny, my dad started his broadcasting career this year, so where he would teach me the game of baseball, now I'm teaching him, how to do the on-air thing, giving him the advice that I have. And Jim Leyland, I'm taking a note out of his book. He said, I treat all my players the same, but I treat them all different. So with Fu Man, I'm a little more harsh, and I watch every single hit, and I'll text him, hey, Dad, clean that up, or get your phone off the desk, or something like that. Keats even said I was a little bit harder than Leyland. So, Dad, you've done great so far. But it's just awesome to do this with you.
You know what? That's good. I like the way you're going at him there. That brings up this question: do you have some dirt on Dad? Maybe something we can use against him to help keep him in line on our end?
Ever?
You do?
It's Todd Jones. I mean, he does something funny. questionable every single day. So I submitted some photos without my father's permission.
Oh, good.
And I think that you might get to see them. I'm not getting to see them on my end, so.
Is that Santa Jones? Is that what we have?
Santa.
Right there?
The Santa, there's a phenomenal story about that. I was in college, I had to do this photography class, and my teacher said, I submitted a portfolio, and then she sent it back to me, and she said, it's not enough personality, it's kind of boring, you need to try again. So I call my dad, Dad, can you believe the feedback that we got on this, all this stuff? And I'm on my way home from Stanford to redo my assignment, and he's angry too, and I'm coming home. It's like mid-October, and I pull up to my house, and he is in a Santa suit. And he's like, we're doing this whole shoot like I'm Santa Claus. So there you have it. I did get an A on the project. Dad's definitely a team player, but also, that's also like any given Sunday in our house.
Oh, what a good sport. But we know that about your dad, of course. The Joneses, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps we should get you your own show. Maybe that can be worked out sometime soon.
That would be a lot of fun.
Keeping up with the Joneses, Dad.
Abby, I love you. Just don't forget to call when you get home tonight.
I always do.
Or else you'll be grounded. All right.
Your seatbelt.
Right. Thank you. Thanks, Abby. We appreciate it. Have a good one tonight. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank y'all so much.
All right.
You're great, honey.
Todd